All right, happy Monday, guys. Real quick market update. Today was a very interesting day. The market opened up down like the ES, the futures opened up down. They got down to like 20, down 20 points. Never saw that one coming. And then it rallied pretty much back to end the day pretty much flat. It was crazy. Um, let's take a look at how the market ended. Here's the SPY today. Okay, so it's uh, well, here where it was Friday, and then IV rank popped again, which was cool. I did sell another golden gecko. Um, I tried again today, didn't get filled. Well, actually, no, I was gonna try, and I saw that the strikes that I was gonna do, I already have those positions on, so I kind of wanted to see, what would happen. I'll probably put on more tomorrow. But what I like it as I like IB around here around 50, as you can see. It doesn't usually stay up there that long. But it, this is the good news is on the SPY. This is still if you wanted the market to drop, this is still red, and this is getting really close to this 50 line. If this goes red, you should see it go further. That's kind of why I'm kind of hesitant. But it didn't bode well for the Bears that the market came roaring back at the end. But I don't know. It's just hard to say. Um, So I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm getting ready just in case vol pops more like this, and then we see, right now here we're here like on the let me see on the OBV. Yeah, we're right about there. 2.5 right around here, but the SPY has not gone red and has not broke 50. It's at 59. 9 more points. It's very interesting, to see how this is going to work out. But I am still well. Golden geckos by definition are neutral. You're as long as it stays within the range. I just don't know how wide this band range is going to be, and the positions I already have now are fine. So I'm going to wait. The vol pops above 50. I'll try to look to sell more tomorrow, but um, I didn't really see much. Let's see what's going on right now in the ES currently. So I'll click that and I'll zoom in real quick. Hold on, let me take a minute for it to load and I'll zoom in. All right, so here's where we ended today. See how I can make it one more click. Yeah, here we go. It's a little bit better. All right, this is today. This is after hours and for tomorrow. This tick right here. But anyway, this is where it ended today. See, it got as low as 1952. That's what this bar right here. It got this is how low it got, and then it recovered up to here. Um, so that's been the trend. As you can see, it gets down here, dips up. It's happening a lot. Um, and the good news is that currently IB rank is now above 50. It dropped below today, and excuse me, at least OBB cross is red. With earlier it was pointed, more down here because it's drop right here. Okay, but this is not. As you can see, it's flattening up, even pointing upwards a little bit on the slow stochastic. It's not going down, so the bears are getting frustrated. It could stay in this narrow range for 2 weeks. It's already been what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. And so it should start expand. Last time we did 11 before it started expanding about 2 weeks. So we shall see. Again, I'm looking for that IV rank, whatchamacallit, expansion. Okay. Sorry, I was up really early again today, and I got so much stuff other going on. Anyway, so um, new members had some questions today about commission. This is basically a learning thing. I want you to just learn the basics. From here, you guys can do whatever you want. But time and time again, this will be the benchmark, because if you can try all these other fancy trades, but if you can't beat what a simple golden gecko will do, net of commissions, it makes no sense. Um, when you member asked, well, are you making enough money? Because what about the commissions? Look, don't forget to look. If you're risking 25 $250 and you make 30 bucks after commission, that's still a 10% return on your $250. Not too many accounts can show that. It can do a 10% return. But Mark, $30 is not enough. We'll do more contracts, or do a different underlying. I just use the SPY because that's the benchmark. You should be able to make your trades based around that. You can do other ETFs, you can do other stocks, but you got to make sure you're worried about. You make sure you collect enough, and you make sure you have to watch out for earnings. Earnings season is starting again, so it's up to you how you want to do it. I've played around. You folks have been following me. I don't strictly do golden geckos. I got bored, or Tesla. If I see something, PBR is a good example. I did not do a golden gecko on PBR. I posted it. I did a strictly almost an at the money call vertical spread. So I did one half of a golden gecko, and I did the call side. Why? Because I did it, betting. I bet that the PBR would stay below 18 bucks because IB rank was pegged at 100. Now look, PBR is all the way down to 14.70, and IB rank is still at 100. I'm making a nice profit there. So that's just because I used my charts and I had I made a directional bet. I could have done a golden gecko, but with the elections coming on, I didn't know how far away to go on the put side, and because it's such a cheap stock, I just didn't. I didn't. There was not enough premium there, so I just kind of let it go. But see how wide the Bollinger Bands are here? We haven't seen it that wide. Like, it got as wide right here. Look how wide it got. The differential right here. So once you see it collapsing, you'll know as far as what to do. Is when you start seeing collapsing up like this, getting close together, strangles work really well because the stock will pretty much stay within its time frame. See, so it kind of collapsed here and then it kind of expanded on here, and you should have been within a 2 standard deviation range. But the problem was IB rank wasn't that high at the time. It got high around here. You could have sold some premium. But Brazil, man, look at that. But, to each his own how they want to trade. As far as what I'm doing tomorrow, I told you I'm same thing. I'm watching my ES because my golden geckos are all based on the SPY. Okay. So again, I'm watching this for tomorrow, and yeah. So I'm thinking I don't know. It's kind of it's using this low point right here as its support. Looks like it's using 1965 around as its support. You would bounce back down and came back up. Today it bounced back down and came back up. It's usually always closing around this 1965, just right here, and then the buyers seem to come back in and support it there. So we shall see if this turns around a little bit and comes up, which I know Tom that don't want. I don't really care because I'm just trading volatility. I like that this popped here. I want it to pop, and pretty much it popped here and it lasted above here. How long? How long did it last above 50? 1 day, 2 days, 2 days, and it dropped right back below. Then it popped back up again. IV rank popped up again to above 50, and it lasted above 50 how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and it went below 50, and then from where it dropped. So I'm selling volatility here and a ton of it. So I just want to know. I just kind of want to see, because we're at all-time high. To me, the risk is on the downside, so I want to make sure I sell my puts. So I like that it was down today, because when you sell puts, you want a down market because you can collect more. Here's what I mean. I'll go to Dole, go to trade. Let's see what we can collect. Let's look on just a vertical. I'll do a golden gecko just to walk you guys through it. Choose strategy. Those are the positions I have now. I'll go to Iron Condor. I'll go to normal Iron Condor. I'll make sure at 45 days expiration, $5, 5 with strikes. Keep it there for now. Should help you out. Not bad. We can collect 56 cents. If I move these out further, wait. I'll do that again. Choose. I'll go back. All right. Look at this. Risking $4.44 to make $56. That's over a 10% return on your capital, right? Because 10% would be 44 bucks. So you're looking at still 10% return on your risk there. Not bad. But anyway, what I wanted to see was, let's see what we do. That's 444 at five at with 5 strikes apart. I'm going to expand this out, right, and turn it into a synthetic strangle. Okay. So when you do this, of course, you're risking a lot more. Virtually, you're risking unlimited because it's basically a strangle where you have unlimited risk, but higher probability of profit. See, look, we're 97 cents. That's not bad at all. Is that good enough? Let's see. 53 days to expiration, November 22nd. Let's look. Let's go to the SPY right here. Let's go to your trade page, which we're on. 53 days. Let's look. $9.79 or $9.80 is the expected move. So open up the calculator. $9.80 times it by 0.198. You want to click at least 19. We want to click $1.94 on a strangle. Okay, this is not a strangle. This is a golden gecko. So let's check. Let's check if we can collect $1.94 at least. Okay, on a strangle. If we can, this is a position you can put on. Okay, right here, the golden gecko. So let's check. $1.94. Let's go to choose strategy. Go to strangle. Perfect. Same thing. Okay, we're still not collecting 20% of the expected move. Okay, on a strangle. Is that right? Yeah. So technically, okay, you're. It's not that it's not a higher risk trade, but it's not that you can't do it. It's just that you're not. The studies have shown that you have a higher probability chance if you can collect at least 20% or 19.8% of the expected move on an ETF if the IV rank is 35% or greater. Of course, we can see IV rank is pretty much 50, so almost 50. So we want to collect at least $1.97, which we can't. So that's another reason why I'm not piling on the trades. If you want, could you collect more? Yeah, you could move in the strikes. Watch. Move them one in, and you can collect more money. But your profit goes down. Okay, so I am trying to keep, whoops, wrong button. Keep the width same. And because I already have positions on here, see these white little flags? Let me clear it. These are all the short. Everything I sold is below the line. Everything I bought, which is just to reduce my capital, is on the top. So I have all these strikes on already. 53 days left to expiration. This one has 18 days left to expiration. Yeah, something like that. So 53 days, November, yeah. See, so I have a bunch of these positions on already, which is why I'm not, rushing to put on any more for this particular account. It's a learning account, but at least you can see what I'm doing. So that's pretty much it. If you want to see what other trades you could make, simple. Go to your notable stocks, go to your filter, hide your earnings, go to ID rank 50 right here, hide your filter again, sort in descending order. These are the same stocks or ETFs and stocks you can trade as long as you're collecting 19.8% of the expected move. You're doing a strangle. If you can, then put on a golden gecko and collect at the mid, and you should be okay. Probably have over 84% chance of being right. Okay, that gives you your edge. All right. Pretty boring day. It was exciting in the morning, but a lot of fake outs here. So like I said, I'm being patient and I'm waiting to see what happens tomorrow in the ES. This is a SPY right here, so I don't know. Well, let's just see what happens tomorrow. All right, hope you have a good night. Any questions, give me a shout out, do a shout out box or whatever, and I'll be glad to answer as fast as I can or do a video or whatever. But get ready, get the basics down now, because this is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for this volatility, so get your basics down now, understand it so you can trade and make some money. All right, have a good night. Bye.